even sadder if it weren't for the fucking PlayStation 4 load times. Okay, here we go. Oh. Geralt, you looking fine and fancy, mate.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
I mean, that's true.
Fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just
Also,
don't
now
exactly
that
feel
chick is
comfortable in
single
it.
for you. No, no,
despise
go away. No,
formal
Yen!
occasions.
It's Yennefer or it's nothing.
Can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to
Okay, it's
stand
Yennefer
still.
or it's nothing.
All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace
Sure she can.
protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced...
Thank God I
immensity.
got that ribbon off that kid. That's all I can say.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Yennefer!
It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or
I'm
not...
actually really glad that Show-Triss is really shit, because
Besides,
everyone just
I've no
automatically
need for
is
you
like,
to
it's
be
Yennefer or it's
confident.
nothing in the show.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead.
Yennefer.
Trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues. Just
Look
keeps
how
coming up.
awkward he is.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion.
Yennefer!
It's the one
I will
piece of
time you
puzzle
out.
that doesn't seem to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues
In the
theory
show, Yenna's like a
after all
12-year-old
we've
girl.
revealed?
She is not.
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old
It's
wives'
nasty.
tales.
Why not both,
It's a
love?
conclusion derived
She's
from
not
exercising pure
12.
Logic. Sienna planned everything in advance.
The character is like
Surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the
70
gossips
something?
would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
because you hang up. What? What?
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you
Sounds like a
in
you
glory and
problem.
tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself.
I really
began
would.
by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course,
I spanned
the same
buttons
holds
because I was
true
watching a
for
movie and
malicious,
didn't realize I'd
destructive
fucked up.
The letters. What's the connection?
Oh my
When
god.
the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the
I do
proper
that all the
questions
time.
when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Okay, so the best characters in this DLC are hands down Regis and BB.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together.
I mean, we're
Assuming
just gonna
we're done
finish
here.
the game now tonight. There's no point stopping
Yes.
and trying to start
It
again next
lies in
week.
your hands now.
'Cause I'm clearly
See if you
nearly
are
done.
able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due, or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
No, I don't. I make no such promises. Surely we're nearly done, though. The rest of this should just be, like, story cutscenes. That's my assumption. I still don't know if I did the right one or not.
It's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Those
Clean
boots are horrible.
Clean soles. A fine slogan.
Those boots are actually horrific. I hate. But we shall ask him how is business.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
What a little shit.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Spittoon! Hospital!
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, does it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bunning about. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Geralt's like, how do I get myself fucked up into this shit?
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go. I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the Boot Black in Rue de Garl.
The Boot Black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
I definitely thought they were all going to be
Recently, 4 of you
kids.
delivered sealed letters to the Boot Black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the Boot Black. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the Boot Black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Ooh, letter revealing the 5th victim. Who's it gonna be?
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this.
Didn't expect what?
This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Oh my.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Oh.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
I mean, I sort of
Duchess was to be
assumed
Detloff's
that
last
the
victim.
Duchess was meant to be the last
Siana planned
victim,
it from the
but
start.
Indeed, the logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victim's links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions, ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
You can manage that, Geralt.
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage.
That's true.
Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
That's fair.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
I feel that's fair for him.
I not find work here, not paying workers.
It actually looks so ridiculous, though. I'm not a fan. I mean, look at the boots. Still less of a best than her sister. I know, right?
I never knew vampire exterminations could be so hard. I've worked up quite the appetite.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast, I am in your debt.
I didn't want to, but you really didn't get a choice. These boots have really got a... They are horrific. I mean, look, they've got ruffles, you guys. They're so bad. Mate. Girl. Dude.
Oh, here he comes! A hero! Geralt's dream!
Ow!
Not my problem.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
I probably could have fast traveled, but like, nah. Instead, we get to watch Geralt run in really blue pants and really god-awful fucking boots. Yep. I'm surprised the door is not locked. It's because she's not here. Oh. It's the guard there. Halt!
Halt!
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Cool.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
This is the nicest cell ever.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Or what's left of it. Although I doubt Anna Henrietta will allow her to be killed. Although, she was going to kill her. That might change something. Tucson is so pretty. Even through a window. I'm really going to miss it.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
I knew that this ending would be super long, but I also knew there was no point stopping and doing the last 30 minutes next stream. And I'm so tired. It's a struggle.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready
Oh
for the
no,
ceremony?
his face! His... Oh, do I tell him?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. I hardly feel it anymore.
Oh, do we tell him who the 5th victim was? Or do we not? We tell him.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister.
She really was. Like, she was the worst.
I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Silviana is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher.
It's quite
for
interesting
alerting me,
that, like,
and I appreciate your
I
attentiveness.
chose to go find her because I
Let's begin
did
the
want
ceremony.
to not kill
Come with me.
Detlef.
The Duchess awaits.
But I do wonder what would have happened if I'd gone the other direction and not found Sienna. I do wonder how that would have changed things. But I really liked the fantasy, like the fairy tale world, so I'm not all that mad. But I am really curious to know how that would have changed things. I feel like we definitely wouldn't have found out about this, that's for sure. Oh, I look
In
ridiculous.
the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to
Why
examine
are
the
those
site
women
of the blaze.
walking around?
If things are as you say,
It's very
fitting
distracting.
compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all
Thank you for the
duties which fall
follow.
upon
Pink
my
Princess
shoulders,
Robobubus, amazing
as the ruler
name, by
of
the
this
way.
dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Yay.
Geralt of
Jeremy.
Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Guys, I'm getting a reward. Carol's so awkward.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a
Yay,
reminder to all
Carol, we did
that the Witcher
it.
shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more
Hallelujah.
familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for
I
you.
did get
in
a
addition.
trophy.
I give you
So
more
much
than
money.
a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine
Ooh,
normally reserved for
I get
ducal
fancy
folk.
wine,
The
y'all.
gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Do I tell her? I mean, Damien's gonna tell her anyway. Do I tell her that Sienna's gonna kill her, or do I just say that I'm truly honored? I don't know if I should tell her. Hey, Danny, I'm good. How are you? Guys, I need help. Do I tell her that Sienna was gonna kill her, or do I not? You're doing decent. Tell them. Be humble. I don't really want to tell her. Like, I really don't want to tell her. I just want to say that I'm truly honored. I'm not going to tell her. Like, I told Damien. You know, I told Damien. Damien will tell her. It's fine.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
Bless.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
Bless. I didn't tell her. Yes. Yes, I am.
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me?
Yes.
You returned my sister to me.
I will.
Yet you also
And I'll be
showed me
like,
her
here.
horrendous deeds.
She wants to kill you.
As head of state, I must judge her fairly.
But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
I absolutely
If
will
my
help
presence
you.
will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Oh god, we're doing this right now? Okay, fuck. Well, that was unexpected. You'll be right. Bring on the beheading. Look, I won't be mad about it.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You clearly did.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal.
The fact I didn't
Thus,
tell
I
her
have
is
asked
huge here.
Geralt to advise me.
Oh, I think
As
I'm gonna
one
get another
impartial,
choice, y'all.
I shall now hear what he has to say.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, I hate making choices. Oh, I really hate making decisions. She's terrible. Yeah, oh my god.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Sienna is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny
No,
their
you
logic.
cannot.
Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to
What
be
is she doing with
family.
her hand?
As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister,
Even
I shall
Damien's
never
like,
stop
what's going
loving
on?
you.
Oh no. Oh god. No, 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 no.
Will you forgive me?
No, 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 stop this now. Don't go anywhere near her. Okay, good choice. No, 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 don't let her near you. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, she's dead. She's so dead, am I right? She's dead. Did I fuck up here? Did I make a mistake? I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like I really fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up! Okay, yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Saw that coming. That was my bad. That was my mistake. Oh! Whoops. Okay, well. My bad. Oh, okay. Probably should have told her. Oh well. Cool. Yep. Okay, so I'm assuming I got the bad ending. No, I did not do the unseen elder path. I went to the fairy tale land. Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh, goodness me. This is fine. No, never. That's okay. Not sure where we're gonna go from here now. 2 weeks later. Oh, my bad. Ugh. And at least I realized that I made a mistake. This is fine. It's just exactly. This is fine.
Need some flowers, a wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything.
Okay.
I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know, her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Okay, yeah, this is on me. I'll own that.
Now, quickly.
I will absolutely own that. That was totally on me.
Before I understood what was happening.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north.
Yes, and I'm not perfect, okay?
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
I'm not perfect. Please don't hate me.
Take these.
Thought you were out of
What I miss?
I put it aside.
Well.
I was to take it to her myself.
I fucked up.
But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Did I?
Not a copper.
I feel like I didn't like her
Keep
that
your coin
much.
and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Carol, can we go back to, like, Novigrad and go find Yennefer, please? Because I don't like this vibe. Well. Okay. I'm sorry! How do I place a flower? How's that a thing I can do? Everyone, please stop sobbing and tell me.
I've always dreamt of traveling to the north.
If everyone could please stop sobbing and tell me how to place a flower, I'd be really appreciative. I need to talk to somebody? Yeah, I fucked up. I got her killed.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me.
I can't figure out what to do, so I'm just gonna light all the fires. Do I talk to this guy?
Feeling peckish?
Nope.
Head to the pheasantry.
Is that really what you want to say right now? Okay. Do I have to, like, put it in here again? No. How do I... Where even is the flower? Ah, right. Hey! Look, a quest! It's okay, guys. I found a quest.
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my...
He wants to paint your portrait, Geralt.
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening?
Thank you for the follow.
I shall require the
Dragon Tamameg. Much appreciated after I fucked up so badly.
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista to
I'm okay with this portrait being painted.
Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling.
This is so awkward to be happening right now. Yes.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect
a
landscape
short journey.
Perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio.
Dude.
We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Potentially. Not mad about it.
I I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no
Okay, we're gonna go do that first.
Hey, Jenna. How are you?
How are you? Hello, how you going? And then I promise we'll go to the grave.
My tooth!
But like, I just can't help it. There's a new quest I must complete.
Show me your sword.
Go back in time for the stream. Sure, my favorite character, Duchess, is doing. Oh, low. If I didn't know. Nice to meet you. I'm so glad you're my favorite game. I am. I'm loving it. I'm making really poor choices, but I'm loving it. Yeah, it's great. Oh no. This is fine. Well, we wanted an entertaining ending. And, yeah. I don't have a lot to say apart from I really, really, really fucked up.
The light is inopportune at the moment.
Does not look so gloomy, this ending? It really does. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I am really not a fan. Yep. Does your loadout look like outside of Iris and A if you spell that? No idea what that even means, so I couldn't help you. Alright, hello painter. Please paint me a picture.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day.
I'm not getting my clothes off in front of everybody.
Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
Mate.
A work of mine.
Are we riding there or not? We are.
The heath hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I
go.
once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said. And fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely
Why is he
copies
talking
the
about
works
a
of his
cat that
betters,
paints?
and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes. Piero
I'm just sure she did, Carol.
It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief.
And a cat. Oh wait, is that where that was where I was meant to stop. Okay. There are people here.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared.
This quest is turning
them.
into a much longer quest than I
here.
expected.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of
Oh,
that I
dear.
assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be
Ugh.
to locate them?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes.
Geralt's
right
like,
there.
I'm over this
I
bullshit.
prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordell for one.
Oh yes, that
Uh-oh. I probably should have seen that coming. Hey! Is that not paint? Okay. Now I gotta somehow.
Ah,
get
Gravity,
back up
thou art a heartless bitch.
I suppose I should have seen it coming. I haven't yet succumb to gravity. Okay, let's back it up here. Alright, let's keep looking.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
I swear to God, if it is actually where I fell to, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Footprints. Smudged.
Oh, oh, oh.
Footprints. Clear, but curiously small.
Yo, that's absolutely where I fell to. Ah. Oh my God, it's absolutely where I fell to. That's so frustrating. Oh.
Got paint drops here too.
Great, yet another cave I can get lost in.
Neckers.
Yeet. Thank you.
Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Don't need anything else. No. Go. If he turns around and says, I still need an easel, I'm done. Except I'm, you know, not. Trees, Geralt. Trees. Okay. Here you go, sir. Paint.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around.
Thank you for the follow of it, 8669.
Made off with your
Oh,
supplies.
much appreciated.
Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage.
I'm sorry, you thought a cat could paint and you're not agreeing that a necker can paint?
Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Are you done? Have we reached the spot yet? Oh, I gotta get on my horse. Oh.
The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Okay. You said you wanted to meet at noon,
Painting
and
this
it's now almost
masterpiece
2.
gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours.
A mere 6
The sun
hours?
won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No, no, no. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze.
For like 3 hours on the figure.
Question.
And 3 on the manhood.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
It's hilarious to me that Twitch auto-modded neckers. Just an intelligent person executes the hunted person thing. I absolutely think they could paint if they wanted to.
Come on now.
Alright, we found the perfect spot. Am I getting my clothes off or not?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking.
I know, right? What the hell? Exactly. Twitch auto mods are weird.
Pretty, I guess.
Geralt, Toussaint is fucking
You must
beautiful.
carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
Ah, yes, I absolutely should paint a portrait of myself with the, you know, castle of the Duchess that I got killed. Absolutely need that immortalized.
All is ready.
Yeah.
We may
Look, guys.
Have you decided on the
I'm
pose?
sorry. I've acknowledged that I fucked up. Oh my god, reclining, reclining.
At least that way I can nap while you work.
The hero at rest, lying on his side, propped up on an elbow, staring into the distance, relishing a victory. I can paint in a griffin corpse later. Though, naturally, a nap is out of the question. We resolved that.
He's
earlier.
not getting his clothes
May
off,
I
I'm
begin?
disappointed.
Or would you prefer to
Maybe
strike
like
a
one
more
of your paintings.
dynamic pose?
Go for it. Paint me. Oh,
Go ahead.
Geralt, you look so handsome.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that
Laissez
look
faire like the ladies
when
in
I
it.
first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes.
Oh my god,
excellent.
Geralt. He
Now,
looks
hold
so
that.
ridiculous.
Do not budge.
This is... I want to say it's the most ridiculous quest I've ever done, but it's not. But it's up there.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Amazing. His sass levels today.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god, it's an actual fucking griffin!
A griffin!
How did this quest turn into a fucking
Run and hide.
actual monster quest?
Mommy!
How is this a thing? What the fuck, guys? I thought I was done. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Not good.
Nothing's ever good to you, Geralt. I can't believe there was an actual griffin that I had to kill. This is ridiculous. I just want my portrait to be... I absolutely just want my portrait to be painted.
Come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you.
The painting better have survived, or I'll be pissed.
It survived too?
It did, but I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid. Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped.
He's got a point.
Very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
Alright. While we wait, we should probably go and do this one. I'm probably going to do this one that I shouldn't have to do because I shouldn't have fucked up, but here we are. Oh. Oh my god, I still gotta go see Regis as well, don't I? Or is he like washed his hands of me and he's like, girl, you fucked up. Did you do the Warbles quest? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to quest names, so I wouldn't know. Unless I didn't find it, I probably did it because I did pretty much all the quests that I found. Okay. Why would you tell me to go this way? I don't understand. No. Do you help send 90 pence for this lady? Ah, yeah, no, I fucked that one up too. Yeah, I did not. I absolutely messed that one up as well. Not great at this game. No, I don't want to read that. Why would I want to read that? Nothing but consistent. This is true. This is true. I've been consistently bad the entire time I've played it. If there was a wrong decision to make, I probably made it.
Were I in your boots, I'd go far away. Your protectress is no longer around.
Right. Oof.
Bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess. It's not
Nope.
decent.
Still down.
No. She was the Duchess's sister.
Ah, Gravity, thou art a heartless bitch.
Truth.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
No.
Anna Henrietta was
wondrous, beautiful.
No, mate. I
best
let her
ruler
down.
one could
Although, to be fair, I did tell you, so...
Yet I let her down.
Yeah.
not the time to give in to weakness. You're the commander of her guard. Ought to set an example for others. Be dignified, standing guard over
secret
her
boat
grave.
stairs. Secret overlap.
what Anna
Yes, I did that.
You are right,
Sort of.
Geralt.
I went
there.
there.
Will be a time to grieve later. My duty to the ducal seat, that comes first now.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited.
How could
So
she
they
not
ruled
have been
she should
legally
lie
disinherited
alongside
after all that?
Henrietta.
I feel like that was the first thing her parents did when they kicked her out. My god, how long have we been down here? Oh, okay. Soz, I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. No one ever gets that reference. I mean, I only remember one underwater lab in this DLC, so I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
That I failed to
I'm
prevent.
so sorry.
Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hey, buddy. I fucked up.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt.
Did I follow the
Perfect
torch
match for
but
the
into the
Duchess's dignity.
clouds? Oh my god, that one I think you've lost
you
me.
humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
Okay, but like I need to get my painting first. This ending is horrible. Ooh.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now.
I really do.
Can't help thinking I could have done more.
You didn't then buckle up playthrough 2,
Now
can't
two
do it now.
sons left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And
I flip-flopped as to whether I liked her or not.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more...
Yeah, I flip-flopped the entire time about her.
Pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Oh my god, I thought this was over.
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I'm a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Fine.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Oh my god. I'm done now. I'm very tired and I would very much like to be done. Alright, where are my gloves? Well, that's not at all ominous, is it?
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
I know that's not the intention here, but that's what I did, so...
that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go?
Mate. I am not in the mood for games.
Regis! Damn it, where'd you go?
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Those Bruxay.
My touch reservist.
called you a
I know.
traitor.
Like, she was not
We've a very simple
clever.
honor, we vampires.
And Damien wasn't very clever because they literally just told him, like,
Either one is
she's
with
gonna
us,
kill her. And he's like,
unconditionally,
okay,
regardless of
I'll
the
totally let them
circumstances.
hug. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it!
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Just till everybody here is
I
dead.
get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you in your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
I don't know.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
I like both options.
Roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion.
Ah, yes. Dandelion. Hope it's a unicorn, so you invite your true to serve
I
someone.
can
Stop it!
remember night,
It's
not
Jennifer,
far from here,
or it's
if I'm
nothing!
mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, Siri. I miss her.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like Mamoons and
Yennefer is life. I love everything
So
about
what
Yennefer.
did
She is
become of
best.
Vilgefortz.
She is best girl.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What
Where are you
about
gonna
you?
go, friend?
Any idea where you'll go?
I miss you. I miss him already.
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
I thought we were south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Oh.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer.
I'm so sad.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed and
A
in fact,
Bible.
on several occasions incited many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
You made a goat.
That we do.
Oh, Geralt. I'm so sorry that I fucked everything up. Wow, guys. That was a long and brilliant DLC. I am a fan. I am very much a fan of that.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Oh my god, I have a new quest. Are you fucking shitting me? Why do I have another main quest? I'm not a... Oh god, alright, fine. I cannot believe I have another quest after all this. This is bullshit. I just want to go to bed. Oh, thank god. Alright. Oh, okay, look. Me not having all the Gwent cards is a real sore spot for me, okay? Like, I tried so hard. Why are you vibrating? I tried so hard. It's such a sore spot. Please don't. I tried so hard. I'm so mad. Ugh. Okay. Nope, no, hold on, fuck. Gravity. Alright, let's go see BB. Best boy. Hello, BB.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Poor BB. Someone's just walked all over him. Ugh, fucking loading screens. I cannot. Ugh. Someone's moved themselves into my house, haven't they? Am I gonna like who this someone is? Geralt likes it. Yes! It's Jennifer! Oh my goodness. Hi, how are you? Oh.
And beautiful as ever.
I am a fan.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found
No,
you?
I don't care. I'm just glad you're
Give
here.
a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
There is no moment
Used
emote.
to
No, there
bother
is
me
not.
with your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly.
Jennifer, I missed you
Come
too.
outside.
Don't you worry.
We can hold hands and stare at the sky. Like some shitty two-crown romance.
I agree with all of this. Yes! Oh. This makes me happy.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading.
I don't believe Jennifer is able to pleasure read.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not.
Amazing.
A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that
This isn't
I
canon.
know
Clearly it
not
is,
what
though.
to do
Like,
next.
it's Jennifer.
I have no
and
plan.
I love her.
I have no goal. And you know what?
I have seen the Netflix Witcher. That
I know
show
I
is the
can
reason
stop
why I'm
thinking
watching,
about
like why I'm
politics
playing
and
this game.
focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Aww.
Liking two cents so far?
I love.
The landscape
That's
is
a new
lovely, and
dress
the
skin.
towns are charming, no question about that. But the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
You are pretty damn hot anyway.
Need to think about
Like,
changing
just
your color
saying.
palette.
Who's such a never mind, I didn't recognize her with her clothes on. Amazing.
And I'll wear scents to still.
Ugh, you're all so wrong.
I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Garrett will literally do anything you
Bring
ask.
you whatever you want.
Oh, I love.
You know, Feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
No one did.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain.
Such truth.
Yeah, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard, good enough?
Oh my god.
Yes.
There's the
There's one thing missing.
Namely?
Oh my
I shall
god.
give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category taxidermy.
Oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine, you can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
I love this. Oh my god.
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet, bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher.
Oh my god.
Not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit
I really
like
appreciate
a canary.
the
Yeah,
Triss Yen
and I'm-
battles that people have. It's great.
Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
She wins every time.
How'd that start anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt.
It really, Priscilla's
beg
song
you.
was really brilliant. I was very impressed. Oh, you don't like Triss
So-
or Yen?
Talk again later.
Of course.
I
I'm
like
not going
Drowners.
anywhere.
I mean, Drowners are they're a fun time. Wow, you guys. Amazing. Do you see a Drowner Blue Booty? I did. I just remember his lyrics. I'm a little disappointed really that song, and I think the song was on the soundtrack. I can't quite remember. I've not listened to it in a while.